Well, my name is Ken, and this is my wife, Tracey. We've been married for 29 years. We have 2 children, and we have a dog named Kona. We moved here in July of 2000, and so we've been here about 18 years.
I would say the biggest change in this space would be the kitchen. It was previously where the dining room is now, and the family room was behind us. It was a step-down area. There was a fireplace where the kitchen stove is now and the fan. It was a third of the size of what our kitchen is now.
We took out 2 supporting walls which opened up the space between the living room and the dining room now, so it has a full open concept where before it was broken into a few smaller rooms.
Every time that someone comes into the space for the first time, they're always very glowing when they first walk in the front door, they see it. But then as soon as they walk around the corner to where the kitchen is, you just automatically get this big, the kitchen! The design was exactly what we were hoping for as soon as she showed it to us. It was exactly, well, it was beyond what we were expecting or hoping for. It's where we spend a lot of time. It's where we're comfortable. It's a fun place to cook now. I enjoy using it. We're using this space in the living area as our main visiting space now. It's where we spend our time watching television. It's where we visit people. It's where you first come into the house. It's just a welcoming, comfortable place to be. Every single person, when you talk about doing the big renovation, they say, how did you make out? How, as a couple, did you fight? Was it difficult? And we've said uniformly every single time, I think if we had gone with any other company than William Standen, I could see that. If there was any concerns, issues, they resolved them. We didn't ever have to struggle with any of it. Their communication's perfect. We weren't stressed about any of it. The island had a maple finish on it, but it was sealed in more of a laminate look. And when we looked at adding some wood to the peninsula, I had just simply said to Cassandra, the idea of adding another piece to that to the kitchen isn't something I'm not looking forward to because I don't love the island. And immediately she came back with the suggestion that we would put a piece of live edge on the peninsula, but also change the island so it would match. So we didn't even have to request that. She just understood that we weren't completely satisfied with it and took care of it.
For me, not the biggest surprise, but what I appreciated the most was in my business, we really emphasize customer service and making sure everything is right and calling for feedback and those kind of things. And what I saw from William Standen is they've taken it to a whole nother level. It was actually, inspirational for me to follow up on some of these things that they do to try to implement in our own business.
For me, the most appealing part was that they take care of the entire project. We know so many people that have done renovations, and there's always an issue. Cassandra having the vision of being able to pull something together completely is exactly what we were looking for.